Hello and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel in the first place. Today we have an Izuku X listener. It's Emotional Problems by Deku's Broken Again on AO3. The link will be in the description, and let's go ahead and get into it. I'm home, Izuku calls out as he opens the door to see that it was, in fact, empty. Normally you would be sitting on the couch watching something on Netflix or cleaning, but instead you were nowhere to be found. Setting down his duffel bag, Izuku walks around the kitchen and notices that no cleaning has been done. Are they still at work? Izuku thinks as he starts washing the dishes from the night before. Luckily, the two of you have a fairly clean apartment, for there not being too much cleaning to be done either daily or every other day. As he finishes up the dishes and cleans the counters real quick, he goes over to the living room to see little to no mess. He picks up his bag at the door and heads for the bedroom. Entering the room, he drops his bag on the ground on his side of the bed, noticing a lump in the blankets. Smiling fondly, he slowly and quietly heads to your side, kneeling in front of you. He knows it's a little creepy, but he can't help but admire your features. The smile that occupied his face quickly turns into a frown as he notices your scrunched expression on your face. That is obviously discomfort. He carefully moves a couple strands of hair out of the way, caressing your face with the back of his hand. Your eyes start to open as Izuku moves his hand on the mattress. "Hey," Izuku whispers as his smile comes back. You don't say anything as you close your eyes again, taking a deep breath, trying to keep your tears at bay. A couple betray you and slowly slip down your cheeks, which are wiped away with a warm thumb. "Hi," you say weakly, cringing at the sound of your own voice. Izuku takes his hand away from your face, and you bring the blanket up to where only your eyes are visible. Izuku stands up, stretching as a couple audible cracks are heard, and walks over to his closet. He grabs clothes and a towel and heads to the bathroom. You hear the shower start, and you stay put where you were staring at a certain spot on the floor for no particular reason. Not too long later, you see in the corner of your eye Izuku walking out shirtless with his classic all-might PJ pants. You felt the muscles in your face tug up into a smile, only slightly, but it felt nice from the frown that you had been sporting all day. Izuku walks towards the bed and sits on his side of it, with his back against the headboard. "Do you want to talk about it?" Izuku asks carefully. To be honest, you hate when he gets like this, but at the same time, you appreciate his efforts. You lay in the same position that you have been since he's been home, silent. No, you're not giving him the silent treatment. Thankfully, he knows that. You just close up and shut everyone out when it gets like this. You don't want anyone's help because you want to handle your issues yourself. But what you decide instead is offer your hand behind you. Izuku gets the message and wraps his pinky around yours. You also don't like too much skin-to-skin contact while like this either. To be honest, you have no idea why, but you don't put much thought into it. You stay a little longer until you pull your hand away from Izuku's. He watches your actions carefully as you get up, pulling the blanket around your shoulders. You grab his hand again and drag him to the living room. Izuku turns the TV on as the two of you get comfortable on the couch, with laying your head against his shoulder. "I love you," is all you say, eyes focused on the TV. Izuku kisses the top of your head, laying his head against yours. "I love you too." He doesn't necessarily like that you haven't talked about whatever got you like this yet, but he can understand that it could be something hard to talk about, so he won't push it quite yet. All he can do is appreciate the cuddles, if you can even call it that, and hope and pray you talk about it sooner rather than later. Alright, so that's the end of this one. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you have a great rest of your day, night, whatever. Goodbye!